With that little fire drill taken care of, we can now turn our attention to the 3 other Bitcoin wallets that Dominic Cole was funneling money to. We've identified their owners, and they're some real pieces of work. The first is Jorge Alvarez, a former drug trafficker turned human trafficker. Alvarez thinks he's on his way to a farm outside Cusco to make a pickup. Instead, you'll be finding somewhere to drop him off.
Flat. No dice. It's bolted on tight. Plenty of bars to grab. Easy to climb. Flat, brown, and boring. Oh no. I'm not picking that up. Oh no. I'm not picking that up. Always wanted to drive one of those. It's smoking. Is that safe?
Access denied.
Good morning to you too, officer. Something up with the volcano?
Something's up, all right. See that stuff in the air?
You mean the smoke?
Could mean there's more than just smoke on the way.
So I can't go through?
Correct. Any farther and you'll enter the potential blast zone.
What happens if I'm in the blast zone?
What's it sound like? You get blasted.
This a typical day for you? Working the volcano blockade?
Sirs, I specialize in indecent exposure.
You go around flashing people?
I'd arrest other people who do it, dumbass.
Watch out for lava or whatever.
Yeah, you too.
Bet he makes more selling this stuff than the televisions. It's newer than any of the electronics he's actually selling. Looks grody. I'll pass. I wonder if I could blend up the entire... It heats up water. Don't think that's useful right now. They look like cheap knockoffs of cheap knockoffs. How goes?
Welcome to paradise.
All this merch looks old and busted.
Old it is, busted it ain't. Everything's in perfect working order. Rewired it myself.
Yeah? You some kind of electrical whiz?
I know enough to pay the bills.
Why'd you open an electronics store in the middle of nowhere?
Because certain people are looking for me in the middle of somewhere.
Laying low, huh?
Trying to. It's a real pain in the ass not being able to use the internet.
Sounds like a nightmare. Aren't you nervous being so close to that volcano?
Now, it's been smoking off and on for years.
That doesn't worry you?
I've been smoking off and on for years, too. You don't see me blowing my top.
Later.
I'll be here.
It's been stripped for parts. Massive. Way too much junk to search through. Wonder what that huge one goes on. It's securely attached. I can't remove it with my bare hands. It's got a fake rustic look to it. It's covered in sticky notes. Nothing interesting. Group photos from past campers. Wholesome. Wow, this must be a popular place to go camping. Info about local hiking trails, horseback tours, the usual. That's a lot of rules. Hopefully nothing about hiding a body. Sorry, buddy, better luck next time. It's a painting of that volcano belching smoke. Kind of like it is now. Looks a little firm for my tastes. Not while the manager's right there. Hello?
Welcome to Folly Campground, where nothing ever goes wrong.
Wow, that slogan is definitely playing with fire. What do you do here?
Book reservations, cancel reservations, sit around, surf the internet.
Sounds like a dream job.
It mostly is, right up until some camper makes a mess I have to clean up.
Mind if I tour the grounds? Might want to come back with my family.
Knock yourself out. Just don't bother the guests.
What if they start bothering me?
Then you can leave. They paid, you didn't.
Fair enough. How much does it cost to stay here?
$75 a night.
To sleep on the ground? I can get a hotel for cheaper.
You ever actually stay in a hotel that cheap? I'd rather sleep on the ground.
Fair. Thanks.
Anytime.
The shirt might help me blend in. The pants, not. Morning? A bit of light reading to ease into the day?
This is a treatise on the long-term impacts of deforestation in the Amazon basin over the last century.
Yish. Oh, what are you listening to?
Podcast.
What's it about?
How to notice when somebody doesn't want to talk to you.
That's really specific. Where did... Oh. Shouldn't you be off hiking? Or swimming or something?
What are you, the vacation police?
Is that a job? I do that job. Stop right there. You need a refill on your margarita.
Please go away.
See you later.
Excuse me. What are you doing? That's a communal microwave.
I'm, with the staff. I'm taking it in for repairs.
You are clearly not with the staff. Leave that where it is.
A fridge at a campsite. This doesn't feel like camping at all. That's a nice blue. Looks like somebody did some cooking earlier. Typical park furniture. Sturdy and uncomfortable. Hello, sir.
How do you do?
What are you reading?
Moby Dick.
Symbolic choice for your long trip?
I just never got around to it. Plus, it's right up my alley.
How so?
I, too, hate whales.
Been on the road long?
Few months. Easier now that the kids are out of the house.
You don't miss your own bed?
Not as much as we're enjoying seeing the world.
Is that your camper van over there? It smells like rotten eggs.
Uh-oh, must not have turned off the propane. Thanks for the heads up.
He unlocked it with that key fob. Maybe I could jam the signal to stop him from locking it. I'm not driving that thing. The owner's inside. I need to get in there while he's not looking. The owner's in. Awfully grumpy for somebody relaxing at the pool. She's on her phone. Surprised there's service out here. Not a care in the world. Wow, these campers sure are roughing it out here. I'm in the market for a radio signal jammer.
You know, those are illegal, right?
So you can't get me one.
I didn't say that, friend, but it'll cost you.
How much?
Not money, a favor. Need my record cleared.
What makes you think I can do that?
Clocked you for an agency stooge the second you walked in.
Guilty. All right, I'll do it.
Well, you're an agreeable stooge, at least.
How will you know I've held up my end of the bargain?
I'll run a packet trace from my laptop. If the agency's tracking worm is disabled, you've done your job.
So you're a hacker?
One of the best.
One of the best got caught?
Shut up.
I'll be back. Oh, what's your name? Kinda need that.
Michael Poole. Keep that to yourself, yeah?
Some of the water in the pool turned bright blue.
Is the blue part spreading from a single spot?
Yep,
And was somebody in that spot? A little kid, maybe?
yep, and yep.
Welcome to Folly Campground, where someone's always peeing in the damn pool.
What was the web address for the agency again? Now, what was the clerk's name again? I think he told me. Was that all it took? We really need to upgrade our security. Good news, Algorithm Slim. Your record is no more.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's see here. Incredible. You're a lifesaver, friend.
Now about that jammer.
Right. I just need you to get me a few things.
Oh, come on.
They shouldn't be hard to find. You want this jammer or not?
Fine. What am I getting you?
A radio antenna, a battery, and a magnetron.
What the hell's a magnetron?
It's the part of a microwave oven that makes the actual microwaves.
All right. Don't go anywhere. Here's the magnetron.
Yep, that should do the job just fine.
Got a battery for you.
Nice. You go shopping at the junkyard?
You know it. Would this antenna work?
That looks brand new. Where'd you get it?
You know better than to ask that.
Here you go. One short-range radio signal jammer.
Perfect. How does it work?
Just turn it on. Fortunately for you, it's idiot-proof.
Yeah, thanks. Is that your camper van over there? It smells like rotten eggs.
Uh-oh, must not have turned off the propane. Thanks for the heads up.
The jammer worked like a charm. Guess Mr. Poole knows his stuff after all. Big sink for such a small space. Just the controls for things like lights and air conditioning. A USA map. Maybe the route of these guys? Nice, that wasn't too tough. I'm coming for you, Volcano. Bodies taken care of, and only inhaled a little bit of volcanic ash.
magnificent asset. You've given Alvarez a first-class ticket straight to hell. I hope you found some time to enjoy the sights while you were up there. I also see you met our friend Mr. Poole. I can't say I'm thrilled that he's been unleashed back onto the net, but hopefully this olive branch is the first step to recruiting him one day. I'd much prefer him hacking other governments instead of our own.